everybody, my name is Onolano, the Book Creative, and today we'll be talking about blending. What is blending? Blending is a kind of feature in graphic design where you attach the words to the material you want to use. It looks as if it is gone together, like you can see in this place. So this is another sample of blending. You can see it looks as if it is on the cloth, it is part of the cloth. That is what blending is. And today I'll be teaching you how to do something like this. But before then, if you want to know and understand how to do this, you have to, number one, subscribe to my channel, and number two, watch this video to the end. So we are here now and I'll be showing you everything we are going to be using. These are my materials here already. I already have them ready. And another thing is that I'll also be showing you the difference between these two effects. Now you can see this is a part of blending, and this is another part of blending. You have to watch this video to the end to know the perfect kind of blending to use. It's not just using any kind of material or image for your blending. If you don't use the right image, it will not work perfectly. The reason why you prefer this, right, to this is because it is far better. You see that this does not look as if it's blended with the cloth, but this looks as if it's blended with the cloth, and this also looks as if it's blended with the board, the hanging board. That's because there's something you must know. And if you don't watch to the end, you can't know it. And if you don't know it, you can't be an expert in it. So follow me as I go to my Pixellab here. And first of all, we want to use a YouTube banner size. So you go to your background. Where's the background now? So you go to background. This is background. We are here at background. And after you've gone to background, you go to image size. You can see different ones: custom, YouTube, blah blah blah. We are going for YouTube banner, which is what we already have here. So I have my materials. I'll be sharing the drive from where you'll be getting the exact material I used. While trying this out, I found out that there are different kind of images or material you can use for blending for it to be perfect. And one of the let me bring out my first background one. So this was the image I used. I'm going to show you another image. Please stick to this. This is a very big secret. You know, the guys, the big guys, the graphic design guys that you are always seeing, and you're always seeing their work is very perfect, and you used to wonder what is the missing link between this my design and this guy's design that it looks quite different. I'm going to be showing you the mistake you are making, right? That makes it look as if you follow the same principle and you're not getting the same result. That's because they always look out for details. That's one of the things you are missing. Details. Any guy you see there that you admire, or any lady you see that you admire, one thing that they are always looking out is for details. Now let me expand this. You would notice that this this background and this background, they are the same, different color, but they have different texture. See guys, I want you to see something. Can you see? I've expanded this stuff. Can you see how this looks rough? It's not a smooth texture. It looks like a cloth. You get? It looks like a cloth. Now let's look at the other one. Is it the other one? No, now. This is the other one. Can you see that this is smooth, right? This is smooth. This is rough. So if you want to do blending, let me tell you the truth. If you want to do blending, the best you should use, it shouldn't be a smooth material. I want to show you another stuff before we go on. So these are the things you are missing. Can you see this? Let me reduce the size. sorry. Okay, now this is quite bigger. Can you see, not bigger rather, can you see that this is rough? The wood, the hanging wood is a rough background. That is one of the major secrets you are missing, and you have to take note of it. Though I'll be sending you this material, but you can check Pinterest to check for other valuable materials to use for your blending. So now that we have laid the foundation of what to use when you are doing blending and what not to use, let's get into it. It's very simple. So now the first thing we will do is to resize, which I've actually resized to YouTube channel. And after you do that, the next thing is to bring this your image. I've imported mine from WhatsApp or from my gallery, and you put it, you lay it first, right? After you've laid it, you write whatever you want to write. I've written what I want to write. I'm a creative, but let me, for this sake, write again. Creative. I want it in italics form. Then the font I used is I really can't remember now, but let's use something different. Is this fine? I don't know. So you can use whichever font you want, though whenever you know that font also have meaning. So you don't just use, whenever you are designing, always take note that your font matters. You don't just use anyhow font for anyhow purpose. Because this is a creative work, I decided to use a font that is creative also. You can see we can use this Gilmore Rough, but I don't like it. So let's move to something very important. This is what the people you admire do, and this is what makes it different. Giving details. This is another creative font that you can use. What's the name of this font? Let me check. The name of this font is Extra Fruity Italics. So if you want it, but I'm not going to be using Extra Fruity Italics. I'm just trying to teach you guys the importance of fonts. And you want to download font, you go to that font. One of the ways you can download amazing free font, right? If you can't do paid fonts. Now that being said, I found the font that I wanted to use before. So I later found the font called Funny and Cute. A different kind of creative font, but we're sticking with Funny and Cute. Though the one I used for this video, for the other image, was not Funny and Cute, but I really can't remember it. I'm not too good with remembering fonts. So after you place this image, can you see? So you can increase the size, yeah, to make it bold. When you are talking about creatives are bold. So we are making it bold. You see that there is a psychology to everything we are doing. Don't let us make it so spacey. Yeah, just one. Please, let's lock this other one. Now after you have done this, you can change it to whatever color, but basically I prefer white. After you've done this, you duplicate this background. I've duplicated mine, but you duplicate it and place it at the front, so it covers the white, the word creative. So after you've covered it, you go back to our tool palette here. Go back to your tool palette. Once you go back, go to this point, the shield scroll, and you are going to see erase color. That's what we are going to be using. We want to erase this, so we are going to enable it. it's on white, we are going to leave it at white. Then increase the tolerance. Keep on. Can you see? We will increase the tolerance to about 70. You can increase the edge, but I don't know if I want to. So you just adjust it. I'm going to shift it a little bit so that the shadow from the clothes doesn't show. And after you have done that, you can adjust to whichever one you want, and that is it. But you see that in the light, it's quite different from what you said. It's not as sharp as what you said you showed us. That's why I said you should stick to the end of this video. It's very, very important, because it's not just only Pixellab we'll be using. We'll also be using another tool in order to make it quite visible. So we download this. After downloading this, we're taking it to an app. So there's this app called PixelPro. This is it, PixelPro. You can check it on what's it called? It's not on Play Store, so I'm going to leave the link in the description for you to get the PixelPro. You open it. Once you've downloaded it, you bring in your image, make it maximum. Now you can see. Then you go to this effect. Now you can see different kinds of effects that you can actually explore, which I recommend, but we are going to be using the wrap brush because that's what I decide to use. So you are going to stretch out your image, expand. It makes it blend more to the clothes. So just adjust, expand, just to blend more. Give it a little effect to blend more to the clothes, as you can see. So this is fine with me, and I'm going to save, export to my gallery. Now I've downloaded it from Pixel, but there's still one finishing touching we have to do. These are the things and the secrets that you don't know, right? It's not just doing a design. So we are going to go to the the Lightroom. There's something called Lightroom that you can download from Play Store, and I also leave the link also to downloading that. So let's do some magic to this from Lightroom. So we go to light. We're just going to explore. This is how you explore, right? We're going to highlight. Let's see how to highlight. Yeah, 41. We don't need the shadow, the whites. I prefer the black whenever I'm using the dark background. -9. Then after that, we are going to color. Let's see the temperature to 5. Then go to effect. Can you see? So please always take note of this whenever you are using. There are some effects that you actually have to use in your Lightroom. They are very important. Under light, we have the highlight. It's a very important tool. Under effect, we have the texture. These things, when you are editing, I would you have to note them. I have a course on editing, which is actually on pre-order now for 3,005. where I'll be teaching you how to edit amazing stuff. I'll be talking about that later. But your clarity also is important. It must not be too dark, right? So our clarity is 16, texture is 37. Do we want to use the dehaze? Let's see. I really don't like it. Okay, +2. Then go to detail. We have the sharpening tool, which gives us all the magic. Can you see? 97. I also love using the detail, which is I increased it to 56. Then noise reduction, I don't want noise reduction. You could also explore the color reduction. You can explore as much as possible, right? After you do this, you go on to download your image. So you press you click here, save, copy to device, and you have saved it. Now again, if you even want to make it more amazing and magnificent, you can go ahead to Snapseed. Snapseed is an app that you can find on Play Store. Go ahead to Snapseed. I'm going to be showing you guys the difference between what we did on Pixellab, what we did on Lightroom, and what we did on Snapseed. So you can go there. I'm not talking about the features of Snapseed now, so just listen to me. Under styles, you can check the pop. Let's see what the pop will give us. Can you see? Let's see what the accentuate will give us. No, we don't want. So we want to go to, do we want to go to pop? Okay. Then under details, under tools, you can go to details where you can sharpen more. Can you see how amazing this is? You sharpen more and see how amazing this is. Then you export. You can also explore Snapseed. Under our editing tutorial, we'll be teaching you how to use and maximize different editing apps for your flyers, for your mockups, for whatever. And there's a free training I'm doing that is coming up very soon, where I'll be teaching you guys a very important part of editing. I'll be taking out of the editing course and be teaching you some strategic things about editing that you need to know. You don't want to miss it. So if you are interested in joining the free class first, you need to send me a message on WhatsApp. So I'm going to save it and I'm going to show you guys the difference between the two. So let's go back to my gallery. That is why it is important for you to watch to the end. So the first we did was from Pixellab. Let's see. So this was Pixellab. Can you see how Pixellab looked like? I'm trying to increase my yeah, this is what Pixellab looked like. Now I should even see the three on my gallery. I'm coming. Yeah, this is what Pixellab looked like. This is what Pixellab looked like. Okay, I think I downloaded this twice. This is what Pixellab looks like. This is what using Lightroom look like, and this is what using Snapseed looks like. You could also create this effect on Lightroom. Don't mistake me, you can also create this effect on Lightroom. We just wanted to see how to use different editing platforms and their effect. So I hope you enjoyed this video up to the end. I want you to try it out and tag me on Twitter, on Instagram, on bookcreative_ for what you have learned. That is how you learn, by implementing. Very simple, not up to 5 minutes, but because I was teaching you guys, I had to spend time to talk about the details. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe for more, because I'm going to be teaching you how and what you can use to do the blending, how you can implement this blending effect in your flyers, in your book covers, and in your designs. What platforms is best to use it? What kind of flyer do you best use blending? It's not just knowing it, is how to use it that makes the best of it. So make sure you subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to message me on WhatsApp to join the free class. Thank you.